What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Charting Crypto. Doing something a little bit different today. This is the new live stream setup, giving it its first test run today. So you can see I got my moon suit on. I'm in my spaceship. We're heading to the moon, guys. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's look at the chats. Unique all the way. How's it going? It's going great, man. It's growing great. So what we got right now? BTC. Let's jump right into it. We're at BTC right now. Give me 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds good. Music sounds good. Voice sounds good. Let's jump right into it. So first things first for BTC, obviously everyone and their mother was having this drawn right here. You can see we actually broke below it, currently working our way back up to that main price volume area at around 28,000 for Bitcoin. What I've been keeping a close eye on Bitcoin is this gap filler right here. Let's see if we fill this gap. Good evening. So if we go top to bottom right here for BTC, this is kind of what I've been looking for here. So we actually just broke below the 786 on the short-term time frame, and I think we're going to be heading down to the 618 here at around that $25,000 BTC. And that's actually beneficial for Bitcoin because I think we just need to cool down a little bit. We need to cool down and get those altcoins ready to pop. BTC dominance falls, altcoins are going to run. As you can see, the 618 sitting at a pretty critical resistance area that we had on August 13th, 2022. And that was also the support area on the May 11th crash for BTC. So I think what we're to be seeing here is a retracement on BTC to around 25,000. And I think that's a healthy retracement. And from there, we'll be working our way towards higher highs. Like in the previous videos that I mentioned, we've been doing the step up pattern for BTC. And I just think a drop down to that 618, because if we're looking at the day chart right here, you can see this giant price volume gap as soon as we fall below the 786 right there. And the volume starts picking up at the 618 once we start hitting right here. So we're currently right on the cliff of that price volume gap for BTC, and indicators are still ripping bearish. We're still ripping bearish on the MACD, RSI's in a free fall. We got that sell signal on the WTX on the day chart as well. So I think it's just beneficial for BTC to retrace like that, and then we can start working our way up to the 1236 at around that 35,000. So I think, yes, it's going to be a little choppy and a little red in the market, like a 7%, 8% drop on BTC. But after that, man, we should be golden. It's kind of what I'm seeing here for BTC. And that would actually start, not that channel. If we actually hit that 618, this is kind of what I'd be looking for right here. We'd be starting a uptrend support for BTC. Bounce off that and then work our way back up, because you can actually extend this similarly to right there. And then you can see we're actually starting to make a channel at this point for BTC. We bottom, top, bottom, and then we can have that top, which if we extend this a little bit further, brings you right to that 1236 area right here. So for BTC, I think we have a little bit more downwards movement to go, and then we can see that bounce there, and then we can start talking about that $35,000 BTC. Okay. Time, MNR, unique all the way, bullish or bearish short term. I'm bearish short term. Once BTC starts dropping, I think altcoins will do good, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. BTC is going to be heading down to around 25,000, and then we'll be seeing a bounce from that area right there off the 618. Please have a look at Quant Azero when it gets to altcoins. Thanks. Yep, definitely have a look at those. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna be looking at time. Chronotech time. So Chronotech Time's up 1.7% at $33.80. I've talked about this coin several times, and about how I had to have that capitulation down to around 30. Wasn't there a CME gap at 26K? There might be. Well, we'll look at it here in a little bit. So for Chronotech Time, we're up 1.7% at $33.80. I was saying we really need to see a capitulation down to around $30 for this. And I do think this coin is going to perform exceptionally well in the bull run due to the low circulating supply and very small market cap. I mean, the all-time high in it was 569. I think this thing can easily go to 800 plus next bull run. We're still down 94.1% from that all-time high. But imagine getting this 3 years ago at 37 cents. How crazy is that? You would be up 8,753% at the current price of $33.80. That's absolutely nuts. So if we look at Chronotech Time, I think I normally look at it at a KuCoin. I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So this is the day chart in KuCoin. What I've been looking for is that $30 drop. That $30 drop on the day chart, a similar capitulation to what happened right here. And then I think we're gonna be seeing that second rally. Because right now we're pretty much repeating what happened right here, just on a much larger scale. So what I mean by, you can see right here, we had our 3 steps up. We went up, sideways, up, sideways, up. And then you can see our next run up, we went up, sideways, up, but it was a much larger up. And then following that, we had the big capitulation down. Here we had the big capitulation down. We had that green candle corresponding with that big capitulation on both of them. And then we had the slow sloping downtrend before we saw that quick capitulation down and we started that second rally. And I think that is going to be what we're looking for time. And I'm still going to be looking for most likely that $30 capitulation. And I mean, if you really want to get crazy, the $20 capitulation back down to the support, but I don't think we're going to be going down to around $20. I don't think it's going to be seeing $20. I think what we're going to be waiting for here is that quick capitulation down, something similar to this right here, and then we're going to be rocketing up and making some higher highs. So I think it's just patience. Honestly, I don't think, like, this isn't financial advice. $33.68 for this coin right now, with my thought of it just seeing a quick capitulation down and up, is not a bad price. I don't think that's a bad price at all, because then you can catch that quick capitulation, the next skyrocket up. And I do think we're going to be seeing that next very quick run up, and I think it's going to overshadow or engulf the previous run up that we had right here. This previous run up went up to $198 in November 2022, and if we just do a sloping uptrend from the tops, we just extend it. If we had the capitulation right here, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this thing went up to $300 after the capitulation. That similar drop, like drop down to 30 or to 20, and then we just see that really quick run up. And I think we'd run up to the sloping uptrend right here. Because right now, if you want to be technical on this is technically, you can say a bullish megaphone, even though it's very sloping low. You have the top, bottom, top, bottom, top. So you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breakout. So for example, let's see, where is it at? For example, you'd have your 1, 2, 3 capitulation down here, 4, and then your blow off 5 top right here for time. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for time right now. Now, so the key thing is, like, when is this capitulation going to come? That's pretty much all we're waiting for right now, is that just that capitulation. So if you see a dramatic drop, I'd be gearing up for a quick run up for time. This is what I'm seeing time. A wave 5 top to a bullish megaphone. Hey, Grizz in the house. Let's go. Hit that like button. Trying to get used to this thing. I'm gonna be wearing a bunch of different masks on live stream. It's gonna be pretty cool. All my moon suit gear. Okay, where we at? We got time, and then you said MNR. Which MNR? Mooner or mineral? Well, until I hear you respond, I'm gonna look at quant real quick. I just did a quant video. I just did a quant video yesterday, and I was saying, hey, it might not be a bad time to buy because that $100 support for quant was absolutely massive, and we're currently up 5.1% at $113.53 for quant. But still on the day chart, we are still in this slopish downtrend right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we, like I talked about in the video, if we went up here to test that downtrend, and that still brings you up to around $125 quant in the short term. But if we're looking at the 4-hour chart for the short term time frame, what we were keeping a close eye on was this $100 area. We didn't even come close to that. And if you just draw from here, you can see that we are starting to get squeezed within some sort of pennant. So for quant right now, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we just continue this consolidation until we saw a breakout one way or the other. So I wouldn't be expecting very, very large moves on quant. I mean, $125 from where we're currently at. I mean, that's still a 10%, but if you're looking for that 20% plus, I don't think that's going to be happening until the end of May. I think as of right now, quant right now is just going to be seeing this consolidation like this until we get a confirmed breakout and a movement to the upside. But if we draw a fib on this from the top to the bottom, you can see that 382 was a pretty heavy resistance area, keeping us below it on May 6th. It kept us below it here on March 30th. So that would probably be our break point right there. For example, if we went up here and we tested that 121.25 and broke out, then we'd really have to focus on getting over 125. And if we got over 125, then I think we'd be off to the races. So I think $125 is the price to keep an eye on for quant. And if we got over 125, we'd be seeing a really quick run up to the upside. But short term right now, everything's looking extremely bullish. So the short term right now, MACD is absolutely ripping. We're having huge engulfing candles. RSI just got out of overbought. We can run so high to the upside. What we're keeping a close eye on for the RSI is this downtrend right here. And it does look like we're about to break it. Actually, it does look like we just broke it right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a decent sized move for quant here. I think this is the lowest quant's going to be for a while, that $107, $106. Hopefully you're able to pick some up if you're holding quant. Same thing with Azero. I did an Azero video earlier today. I don't think much has changed on it. Downwards channel right now. And what I'm seeing it, I think I was saying I was going up to around 150 to 155. We have the MACD about ready to flip. Actually, it just flipped bullish. We have a green candle right here and a bullish crossover in the MACD. We also have the RSI reset right here, so we can have a decent sized move to the upside. We have a ton of room to run. This is a normal area where it looks like Azero bounces. We bounced back here in April of 2023, April 8th, and we had a decent sized run up. And you can see when last time we were this low on the RSI, you can see right here we were this low on the RSI. We just started ripping. So last time we were this low on the RSI, we were right here, and look what we did after that. We ran right to the top of this channel. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did something similar and ran to the top of the channel again. And that brings us up to around that $155, $160 quant, $1.55, $1.60. I think the days of the dollar are behind us. And even if BTC craps the bed, I think the lowest that Azero will go is like 120 to 115. Like the days of sub a dollar right here, they're gone. They're gone. You had the initial launch. This is the initial launch right here. Then you had your one chance to pick up right here. And now you're making a huge, like if we zoom out on the day chart, you're making a huge cup and handle pattern, I guess you could say. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Azero just started ripping ass out of here. I mean, you have your cup, you're forming your handle, and then you have that confirmed breakout, and then we're gonna be off to the races. We've been bullish on this thing. We've been covering this since it's been 75 cents. I remember that's when I first started buying it, was at 75 cents back here. Yeah, but right now I think we're gonna be looking for a movement up to around $1.60. Yeah, definitely. Get back to the chat. Bullish or bearish said that. What do you think about LUNC? LUNC is trash. I haven't tried LUNC in a long time. LUNC up 3.4. Fell off the table here in April. Day chart for LUNC right now, it does look like we want to see a capitulation down to around 9861. Indicators right now, we have the MACD starting to lose its bearish momentum. We have the RSI starting to converge back up. We have the WTX low. We have the main price volume sitting here at around 1780. So that's the day chart. Let's see what we're looking like on the short term. Wow, short term are way oversold. We are so oversold on the short term. Yeah, look at that. So we had our resistance, we had our top here, it acted as resistance here, acted as resistance here, we broke through it, and now we tested it as support. So LUNC actually isn't looking that bad now in the short term anyways. We just turned a resistance area into support. We had a confirmed breakout right here. So we broke out, we back tested it, it held as support. That is a confirmation of a breakout. Indicators are looking really good. We just had a bullish crossover on the MACD with huge engulfing candles. We're still oversold on the RSI. And you can see last time we were oversold right here, we ran very quickly up to around 68. So last time we were oversold was back here on March 10th. And then this thing approximately ran 24% after that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing returned back to the main price volume area here at 12464. You can see in the price volume cloud right here, there's really no price volume to get through. At any semi-large buys, you'll see a really quick retracement back up to that main price volume area, and you can see that is an area of consolidation. So consolidation, capitulation, then work your way back up, and then who knows, maybe you could be working on a reverse head and shoulders pattern and you can rally out of here. But for the short term for LUNC, I think this is the lowest that we're going to be going for a while, and we're going to be working our way back up to around 125. So I wouldn't be surprised if LUNC went up 11% from where we're currently at all. That would not surprise me at all. Indicators are looking really good on the 4-hour chart. Same thing with the day. The day's starting to reverse. We're starting to lose that bearish momentum on all the indicators as well. And see that consolidation area on the day chart at that 125 area. If you break through that, look at this negative price area, volume area. What happened when you fell through it? Look, very quick, large red candles. The same thing happens in reverse. Back here when we started getting through that negative price volume, look, very large green candles. So if we end up working our way back into that negative price volume area, I wouldn't be surprised if we shot straight up here back to that 17430. Now that's more of a longer term play, I guess you could say. That's a 53% return. But for the short term, however, I still am bullish. I'd be keeping an eye on that 1250 move to the upside. 11%, hit this negative price volume area and then just shoot up here. I take a look at Jasmine. Yep. Is Jasmine even doing anything? I remember when Jasmine first came out, I think I ran about this every single time that I chart Jasmine. Where do I normally look at it at? Do I look at it in KuCoin? I will do Coinbase. So Jasmine right here, we had a double top. Crypto, M's are bullish and M's are bearish and W's are bullish. Just remember that. Future terms. But short term right now, let's just take a look 4-hour chart, we did just flip bullish on the MACD. RSI is extremely low. We have some room to run to the upside. There's some room to run to the upside. We also have a decent sized movement on the WTX. We didn't get a buy signal on the WTX, but we definitely have room to run to the upside as well. So Jasmine right now, I think we're going to be looking for some higher highs. Now, if we extend the fibs from this top to this bottom, let's actually make this correct. You can see where we currently bounced off of was the 0.5 area. So we bounced off the 0.5 area, and I think the next stop for Jasmine will be this 0065, and then inevitably working our way up to the 1236 right here. That would be putting in a higher high, and then we can assess the situation. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this happened for Jasmine here in the short term. So yeah, we just flipped bullish on the MACD. Hey, Road Dog, cool layout. Got the camera on. I like it. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. And everybody, after my live stream at about 10:30 EST, I don't remember, Road Dog, what you posted. Road Dog's to be doing a live stream as well, so make sure you head over to his crypto YouTube channel after mine later tonight for another live stream. So for Jazzy right now, we're currently testing the 618 as resistance. Actually, we just broke above it as resistance. So I wouldn't be surprised if we went up here for Jasmine in the short term at that 658. That is approximately a 9% gain on Jasmine. And then we'll reassess the situation. I think Jasmine's looking good at making higher highs. Man, this song slaps. Yep, got my moon suit on, sitting in my moon pod, just waiting to blast off to the moon. Okay, so there's Jasmine. Where are we at now? So we had Azero, we did Jasmine. Let's fucking go. ARB USD. Where's Arbitrum even? Okay, so ARB right now. So it looks like ARB right now is consolidating between the 0.5 and 618 area. We're really not having any large bullish movement here. Yes, the MACD is green. Yes, we're having engulfing candles, but very, very small engulfing candles. We don't want small engulfing candles. We want huge engulfing candles. Small engulfing candles show weakness. Small engulfing candles show that the bears are trying to take over. So I would not be surprised if we saw some more consolidation here on ARB in the short term, with a slight drop down to the 382 here at around 133. Indicators, however, RSI is low, WTX is low. We've never been oversold on ARB since it's came out yet. So to be oversold, we have to go all the way down here past 19. And if we got past 19, that would bring us down to the 382 area. So I'd be cautious on ARB right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one more drop down here before we worked our way out. I think ARB could be heading down to around $1.35 here in the short term. Now, if we move our fib to where we started taking off here, similar situation is what I'd be looking for, is a break below the 0.5 down to this 382 area around 138 with a wick down to 135, and then we can start rallying out of here. Regardless, I do think ARB is going to start flipping bearish here and seeing one more small dip. It'd probably be this one right here of another 5 to 6% dip right here, and then we could start working our way up to the upside. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm seeing here for ARB. Something like this. So VXV, when's the last time I charted this? Yo, VXV is looking really good right now. I don't think VXV is on futures, is it? I think I talked about this too, how we broke out of this downtrend. So VXV has been in this downtrend since February of 2023. You can see we've been constantly smashing our way into it. Smash, 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 smash. Finally broke out of it right here to the one. We back tested as support here on the 236. We have our MACD just flipping bullish here with an engulfing candle. We have our RSI oversold right now, deeply oversold at 13, where we have a ton of room to run to the upside. And VXV does like to run into the overbought territory right here. You can see there's consecutive times where we enter the overbought territory. We have a double buy signal on the WTX right here as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we blasted out of here for VXV pretty soon. It's looking geared up like it wants to head to that golden ratio, the 1618 at around 68 cents. Now that is a little bit of hopium for you guys. Obviously there's going to be resistance areas on the way up to that 1618. So for the short term right now, what we mainly want to focus on is getting over getting over this 382 area at approximately 44 cents. We get over 44 cents. I think our main resistance area that we need to focus on is going to be 48. So in the short term, I do think we're going to be seeing this small, because we're in a downturn right now, but this definitely does look like a reversal right here. So I think we're gonna be heading up to the 0.5 back test and working our way to the 618, and then we can start seeing more momentum to the upside. If we toss the price volume on here, there's a lot of price volume here. There's really no gaps, so this would be a slow moving process to work our way up for VXV. Similar to right here, you can see how small these candles are. There weren't any huge godly candles that just work their way through this main price volume, because this is a very, very thick cloud right here. There's a lot of people buying at between different prices between, you know, 40 and 55 cents. But for the short term right now, this is kind of what I'm looking at for VXV. I do think we bottomed right here, and we are going to be seeing a reversal to the upside. Yo, Chef in the house. Sorry to hear it, Chef. Don't worry, bull run's coming up soon, man. Then we'll get rich. Then you won't have to be slammed at work. Okay, so we did VXV. Nice trade show. How about Solana? I'm bullish on Solana. I have to be bullish on Solana. I got in at $8. Who would be bullish on Solana when you got in dirt cheap? But realistically, I think LF0 is going to outperform Solana, but I do think Solana is going to do pretty well. I mean, I don't know if Solana is going to re-reach, hang on, SOL, Sol. So Solana's all-time high is $259, and even if it doesn't reach $259, all I need it to do is reach $80 for me, and that's a 10x from where I bought. So that's how I'm thinking about it right now. I got in at $8. If it gets to $80, that's a 10x for me. If it gets to $160, that's a 20x from where I bought it from. And I think this thing can easily get back over $100. It's just, does it have the juice to overtake its all-time highs? Now they just had their Grizzlathon on their ecosystem and everything like that, and they're getting a bunch of people coming back to Solana and everything. I mean, they just launched their phone, so who knows? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they broke their all-time high, but even if they don't break their all-time high and get up to $160, I'm still going to be making some mad money on it. But I think from where we're at right now, we're at $20. I think this thing is easily going to go back over $100 in the bull run, easily. So that's a 5x from here. So right now on Solana, we're on the 4-hour. We actually just broke above the 618, which is really bullish. Bad part is, oh no, I thought this was dipping down. So we still are ripping bearish on the MACD. We're having some engulfing candles. We aren't showing any signs of weakness there. RSI is extremely low as well. We did just see a reversal on the RSI. You can see this was a very steep downtrend. We just broke out of that. We got a buy signal here on the WTX right at the bottom of the RSI where it started converging to the upside. So from what I'm seeing right here, Solana has a ton of juice behind it right now. And I would not be surprised in the short term if we easily break over 23 and head back to that $26 Solana, which has been giving us a very hard time. So ever since we had the big capitulation due to the FTX collapse, the highest we've gotten is $26.50. And I think that's pretty much where we're heading back to, $26.50, and then just seeing the battle out from there. And if you think about it, ever since right here where we had that big capitulation, we put in a high, down, consolidated, a higher high, down. So there's not a reason why technically we couldn't be able to get the $30 on this next attempt. It's just that $26 range is just very difficult to get over for Solana. We've been trying to get over it since the beginning of the year. So I'm bullish on Solana here in the short term as well. I think we're easily going to head back up to the $25 to $26 range. NMR. Let's see, where are we at? I feel weird being on a camera. I've never been on a camera before in my streams. It's like, what should I be doing? What is NMR? Yo, what's NMR? It's not even showing up on CoinGecko. Oh, I've charted this before. Okay, NMR here in the short term, we actually did just flip bullish here with engulfing candles that they're not really huge, but they are engulfing candles. We had the overbought signal here on the RSI. We had the buy signal here on the WTX. RSI is working its way back up. WTX is working its way back up. Main price volume is sitting here at around $18. You can, oh shoot. You can see we're working our way up pretty fast, and that's due to this negative price volume here. You can see the price volume just dies off, and it's kind of a curve. So as we get higher, the price volume is going to build up. So I wouldn't be surprised if NMR worked its way back up to around the $18, $18.75-ish area. And we'd have to reassess the situation at that time, because obviously that's a very heavy consolidation area for you. You've been consolidating in that general area since March. Consolidating right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just worked our way back up to 18.75 and then reassess the situation at that time. So from where we're currently at, That's 4%. Okay, so we did NMR. Oh boy. Am I bullish on Deso? I mean, I don't use it. I don't own any of it. I'm bullish on the coins that I own. Deso up 6%, 14.26. 149 million market cap, very small circulating supply, only 10 million. Looks like almost all the coins are in circulation as well. All-time high is 198. All-time low is 533 8 months ago. Yo, Deso looks like it wants to pop out of here. Deso's coiling up pretty good right now. Yeah, if we get over the 786 right here, I think we have a good shot at heading up to the 1236 at 1650. We have room to do it on the indicators. We have the MACD running. We had a bearish fake out right here. RSI is working its way up. WTX is working its way up. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if you did something like this for Deso. That's a 15.8% gain on the short term. Shit. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is what Deso played out as. 15 people yet 6 likes. What gives people? Hit that like button for my man CC. Thanks, Road Dog. Likes are hard to come by nowadays. Likes are very hard to come by nowadays. I'm really looking forward to that bull run when everyone's back. Very nice stream. Nice to see the upgrades. By the way, the space looks killer. Thank you. Thank you. If you could look at Access Coin, much appreciated. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm still holding PRQ. I'm guessing you're talking about Access Protocol. Yeah, I'm holding PRQ. I'm not buying any more of it though. I got in at a decent price. I'm just going to hold it for the cycle. I think PRQ will perform pretty well. It's not, I mean, it's not my largest bag, but I think I'm going to be making some pretty good gains off of it. So Access Protocol ACS down 2.4%, 0053. What is that? ACS? This is the coin you want, right? Access Protocol. Wow, I haven't charted this in a while. Yo. Man, this has been in a downtrend forever. Holy crap. You actually just broke out of the downtrend April 14th. And then you guys just retraced to it and wicked right to it right here. So it's a downtrend resistance flip support, but occasionally once it flips support, you still follow it. And that's still what's happening right here. The good part is you just had a very large bearish movement on the MACD and you're about ready to flip bullish. So I wouldn't be surprised if we worked our way back up to that 0063 main price volume area. I mean, if we look right here, I think we did just, yeah, we just flipped bullish. We got our first green candle right here. Oh, that's a bad circle right here. So we just flipped bullish on the MACD after a very long stretch since April 17th on the bearish side. We've been oversold for a while here on the MACD since April as well. So we had a lot of time to accumulate this coin. We had 2 double buy signals on the WTX. Yeah, that 618, it's definitely calling for that. I wouldn't be surprised if we went up there 0062 to the main price volume area at 63. There's a very large negative price volume area here too until you get to 382. So from here on up, that is 17.5%. I wouldn't be surprised if it went up there at all. Now it's not going to be a quick run up. I mean, it could probably last until, you know, the end of April, I would have to say. Something like this and work its way up. But I do think that is going to be the next play here, is working its way back up to the 6.2. There's no indication of bearish movement here at all. Last time we had the exact same setup was back here on April 8th. And this is what we did right here. We had a very, very quick run up. We ran approximately 24% with the exact same setup, but this bearish movement here is so much larger that I wouldn't be surprised if we made a larger pump off of that. SHA Safe Haven. Safe Haven SHA up 3.5%, 0006, 8.5 billion max, 5.9 billion in circulation. Wow, that is a ridiculously small market cap. So that right off the bat's a moonshot gamble. All-time high is a penny 2 years ago, 95 cents. It feels promising to me. Yeah. I mean, Access Protocol, I made some good money off of it last bull run. But that's back when I only used Coinbase last bull run, which was stupid. Now I use MEXC. That's where it's at. Oh, this is on KuCoin. Oh man, I haven't charted this since I used colored fibs. This has to be a long time ago. I love running in the charts like this. Almost a year ago. Actually, a year ago today. Looks like a year ago today was the last time I charted this coin. I mean, I technically wasn't wrong. That's pretty cool. I haven't ran into one of these in a while. I went over BTC at the beginning of the video. I wouldn't be surprised if we dropped down to 25,000. It'd actually be a healthy retracement. And I'm honestly pretty much out of dry powder. I'm already all in the market. So if it drops, it drops. I'm more focused on the longer term now. By longer term, I mean the next couple months. Yeah, I'm thinking 25,000 BTC, and trust me, I'm not a bear. Look at my video. I'm wearing my space helmet. I'm in my spaceship right now. I am not a bear. I think this would be a healthy correction on BTC, and it'll benefit us greatly in the next coming months when the bull run actually starts kicking off. Okay, so let's get in this. What are we looking at here? Safe haven. So safe haven right now, indicators aren't looking bad. We've currently had a bullish crossover here on the MACD. Last time we had a bullish crossover was right here. We had a decent sized run up, but we quickly gave those gains right back. RSI is tailing up, WTX is tailing back up. I think we're gonna go to the body of the candle here. Body of the candle, we're currently testing the 0.5 area. I do think we have a chance at overtaking that and working our way up to the 618. You can see lately we've been liking to hang out around that 618 area, so I wouldn't be shocked if we worked our way back up to that 7-1, saw some consolidation, then hopefully blasted out of there. But I don't see any indication of a very, very large move happening here in the short term. I just think we're working our way back to the 618, another 3%, and then reassess the situation. And just remember, with small cap coins like this, it can be easily manipulated by whales. But I'm saying that when I actually hold the smallest market cap coin on KuCoin. This is the smallest market cap coin on KuCoin, $402,000. So yours is 4 million. In order to get to 4 million, this thing would have to do a 10x. And 4 million is considered an extremely small market cap. So this is considered a micro market cap, I guess you could say. This is definitely a high risk gamble coin, but the all-time high in this coin was 52 cents last year. And what I like about it is it has a very small circulating supply. The previous coin that we just looked at has a 5.9 billion. So it's going to take a lot more buying in order for the price to move. But if you look at Haka only has a 30 million. Doesn't take a lot of buying power with a small circulating supply for the price to start running. This is not financial advice, but this is one of those 100x plus gamble coins that people talk about. Like, you know, everyone's like, oh, 100x, 100x, 100x. This is a real 100x, having a $402,000 market cap and being listed on an exchange like KuCoin. You know, other ones are listed on swaps. You know, you have to drop money on this exchange. You have to swap it for this coin. You have to pay 5% fee to buy this, do that to get the coin. This one's just on KuCoin, so it's a lot easier to get. But yeah, as of right now for safe haven, I think we're just working our way to the 618 and then just continue consolidation sideways. Can I look at FET and Anchor? Yes, I can. Wow, I've just found another one. April. Okay, FET. So FET right now looks like it's in a bullish pennant. So you have the flag here, you have the consolidation within the pennant, and this is technically called a continuation pattern. So a continuation pattern is pretty much a symmetrical triangle, and if you come in from the bottom, boom, 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 continuation up to the top. If you come in from the top, boom, 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 continuation down to the bottom. So it's called a continuation pattern. So with that, oh shit. So with that being said, I think what we're going to be seeing is just consolidation within this pennant until we break out to the upside. That's just the general view on it. Now, if we do some technical analysis on it, you can see that 618 was our support back here on March 10th. That 618 was our very heavy resistance area at the beginning of the year. I don't think we're going to be worrying about that fib right now. I think what we're going to be looking for at this time is rallying back up to around 40 to 42 cents and just consolidating in this pennant until we have a confirmed breakout to the upside. And once we see a confirmed breakout to the upside, I wouldn't be surprised or shocked if we went to $1. Like I've mentioned this several times, if you watch my altcoin checklist videos, I think people say, oh, it can't be an alt season. You can have a mini alt season, and I think that's what we're to be looking for here, is a mini alt season. And a lot of these altcoins are looking like they're getting geared up to do something like that. And this is just an example of it. See a consolidation breakout and then work our way to the upside here to around $1. Now, in an alt season, you're obviously going to be going higher than $1, but in the short term right now, I wouldn't be surprised if, oh, this is actually calling about the middle of May. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that $1 here for FET. Now, it's probably going to be boring for a little bit because we're going to be just working our way between 35 cents and 42 cents for, you know, a half a month. But once you see that confirmed breakout, you're going to be all giddy. And I think we're heading to $1 after that. So right now, I just think we're going to be seeing some tight consolidation, some more accumulation, and then we'll see a breakout to the upside for FET. My space rocket's already on its way to the moon. Yes, it is. Oh. Tell me you have a Ducati. I wish. I'm poor, bro. I am poor. Man, I really need to update my music list, man. Half of these songs put me to sleep. Anchor, very similar situation. We have this support uptrend right here. We have the MACD flipping bullish, RSI extremely low. We just got that bounce off the overbought territory. We have the tap on the green of the WTX, so this does look like it wants to rally higher as well. It looks like a lot of altcoins are showing some sort of reversal here. Like a lot of the coins that we looked at today are showing a reversal right here. And in the short term right now, you can see we did pretty much bounce off the 236. Our next area for Anchor is the 382 at around 31 cents. But I think the main area that we need to focus on here for Anchor is going to be this 0.5. We've been below this 0.5 since what is this, March 2nd. And we've tested it 1, 2, briefly broke above it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We've tried to test this 0.5 out. And I think what we're going to be seeing here is they rally back up to that 3.4 cents. And then hopefully we'll have some juice to break out of there. But for the short term right now, it would not shock me in the least for Anchor to see a 18% run up to around 3.5 cents. B-chain. Whoops. 2.2. See, there's coins like this. Like, I love VeChain. I think VeChain's gonna do really good, but the market cap's 1.6 billion. There's 72 billion coins in circulation. That's just not the type of coin for me. Yes, this is a very good project. It's gonna be around forever, probably a really good long-term investment, but I don't want to wait long-term. I want this bull run to be my bull run, and then I want to be done. And then I can just do live streams all the time instead of having to make, you know, 8+ videos a day. Yeah, this bear market was tough though. I'm trying to find something to talk about every day. Okay, here we are, VeChain. See, just like every other coin, VeChain looks like it's about ready to pop. We had the 3 engulfing candles right here on the MACD. We're bullish on the MACD. We were oversold for quite a while here on VeChain. Way oversold. We just crossed back into the non-oversold territory. We got that buy signal here on the 22nd of April, so earlier today as well. This does look like a bottom, and it does look like VET is about ready to rally. So 0.5 is right here. Let's zoom in. 0.5 is where we currently got rejected of, but I wouldn't be too worried about that. What I think we're to be looking for here on VET is probably moving up to the 618 in the short term, which is 2.3, and you have a ton of room behind us. Last time we had the same setup where we went from green, or from red to green on all three. I call it the 3 wise men. When you go from red to green, then you go from green, then you have green down here. All 3 indicators are showing, hey, it's a good time to buy. I call it the 3 wise men. And last time we had that was back here on March 11th. And look what happened. We had this huge rally up. So, I mean, if we just do copy and paste real quick, let me see. That brings us up to the 1236 at around 2.8 cents. If we had a very similar play out to what we had last time the indicators did this. And look at this. Last time the indicators did this, look, we had a nice V-shaped bottom. We rallied. Look where we're at right now. Nice V-shaped bottom rally. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if this is what VET did. Yeah, replicate this. Look at that, right at the 236. Oh shit, what happened? Yeah. So VET, I think we found a bottom here. I think VET is going to be looking very good for some possible large gains here in the short term. Let me actually put the main price volume back on. Volume profile, I mean, volume profile, next volume profile is at 2.3. I wouldn't worry about that. I think like I said, we're gonna be working on something like this for VeChain right now. ICP 2%, 553, 469 million max, 2.3 billion, all-time high 700. I think the thing could easily hit $1,000 in the next bull run. Every time I see ICP, I think of Insane Clown Posse. I think that's the band, the ones with the clowns that wear makeup. Similar situation to a lot of the other coins, but we're not as reset on the RSI or WTX. We have the MACD about ready to flip bullish. RSI is low and has a lot of room to run to the upside. Same thing with the WTX. So this does look like the bottom happened earlier today. This does look like a bottom here, and if you look at the price volume, there's really not a whole lot holding us down. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a decent sized rally here on ICP if we got over this 382. So 382, we got a little rejection. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. I think what we're gonna be looking for is overtaking this 382 and then working our way back up to the 618 around $6.20, and then we'll have to assess the situation. Because right now, yes, we had a ton of higher highs and higher lows right here. What I don't want to happen is us to come up here, hit the 618 and put in a lower high and then have to come down here and put in a lower low. But for the short term right now, I'm going to be bullish on it, at least all the way up to the 618, which is 11%. So we're going to be keeping an eye on the 618 here at around $6, and I'd say $6.25. I think that's where ICP is going. And then that's where we're gonna have to really keep a close eye on it, because we don't want to put in a lower high, because that would be bearish. But in the short term right now, until we get up there, we're gonna be bullish up to around $6 to $6.25 in the short term. I don't know much about ICP. I know you're are you the Jerry from the Discord? So I remember you talking about it when I was playing Doom. But other than that, I really don't know anything about it. The technology's there. Damn, I could be. Jerry's are far and few in between. Yeah, but I think this thing could easily run. I don't know all the details about it. I really have never looked into it, to be honest. What's Definity? Oh, it's a shit coin. Oh, Definity's the company. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, bro. I don't know anything about it. But now you piqued my curiosity. Maybe I'll do some research on it tonight. What? But yeah. But okay, guys, with that, I have time to chart one more coin tonight. This is pretty much just the test run of the live stream setup and see how long I can last wearing this mask. So we got a good hour plus in. So do some top 3 favorite coins. Top 3 favorite coins: Bonk, Azero, Ethereum. Not in that order specifically. Yeah, Bonk's about ready to shit the bed down here. But that's okay. XRP, ICP, and Sol. Yeah, I got a decent bag of Sol too. Whoa, your attire's cool. Yep, just chilling in my spaceship. Ah. Working my way to the boon. But yeah, so yeah, this was the initial test of the new layout and then how long I could wear a helmet for and everything like that. So with that, guys, I am going to end the live stream. I might do another one tomorrow for you guys. I'm not sure. Sister-in-law has been in from Tennessee and she's coming over tomorrow. But with that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out, and next time I'll be wearing a different helmet on the stream, so look forward to that. I appreciate it if everyone smashed that like button. It really helped my channel grow. If you haven't already, make sure you join my Discord channel. The link is below in the description. We're on there daily, sharing a lot of very good information. Oh, you're from Tennessee? Nice. But with that, I'll stick around in the chats for a little bit. Thanks for everyone coming out. Hey, Road Dog Crypto at around, I think it's 10:30 is having a live stream. Make sure you check that out. I might hop on there for a bit as well, just to shoot the shit. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time on live stream and trading crypto.